Dynamic, articulate, perceptive, courageous, outspoken.
I am on a roll today, man. I am reacting. So we got another one, man. Eddie Griffin talks Trump versus Israel, sleeper cells, nay, creative sentence, and church something. I'm gonna watch this because I like Eddie Griffin, man. I've been watching his channel recently. I started watching his channel. He always got some good insights on top of his comedy. So let's check out Eddie Griffin today, man. See what he talking about. Trump finally grows a spine. That's the thumbnail. Come on, Eddie. What you talking about, baby? Turn this up. Eddie Griffin. NNN Network.
Hello and welcome to another installment of NNN, where we give it to you straight, no chaser. Let's get right to it. President Trump went off on Israel and Iran. I think he's trying to get the Netanyahu hand out of his butt cheeks.
Netanyahu butt cheeks.
So he's trying to speak for himself for once, which he should have did in the first goddamn place. Here, check it out.
Israel says that Iran violated the peace agreement and the ceasefire agreement. Do you believe that Iran is still committed to peace?
Yeah, I do. They violated it, but Israel violated it too.
Are you questioning if Israel is committed?
Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I'd never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because of one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Well,
Woo,
I believe he meant that shit. They don't know what the...
Woo! That's the type of politics I like. Keep it real. Tell them how you feel. I'm not a fan of Donald Trump, but he is definitely the face of America. He is most certainly the face of America. He is all American.
they're doing, because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They just in a mad rage. Trump, yeah, trying to make a comeback, huh? Trying to speak up for yourself. All right, there, boy. Yeah, keep it going. Don't fall back now. Keep talking your shit. Iran had some meetings with Putin, and yeah, I guess they asked him for some help, and Putin told him straight out, "Not my war." So, yeah, what Trump should have did with Israel, not my war. Shit would have been over by now. Let them two box it out, and then wrap it up. Now get back to rebuilding your torn up countries, because you just can't stop just throwing bombs and shit. Y'all some crazy motherfuckers. Bomb this, bomb that, nigga. Y'all right next door to each other. Just bomb this mother. Couple of your bombs fell on your own shit, didn't it? Well, you know, Netanyahu he's grimy. He's grimy. There's supposedly videos of him bombing his own goddamn country to make it look like Iran is just really tearing into him. Check it out.
Oh, what is that? Dang. Nah, they sending them rockets, boy.
I think that's a war crime like a mother. So, you know, the ICC's already got him on a war crimes list, so he's you know, he can't fly to certain countries because they'll get him. But yeah, I think the people of Israel need to come together and get rid of that mother. Because he's just war, war, war. Every motherfucking 2 to 3 years is war, war, war. He just don't stop.
Man, that war make a lot of money. War makes a lot of money. That's why people are so adamant about going to war, because of the amount of money they're gonna make. The military industrial complex, weapons manufacturers, arms dealers, like all types of stuff goes into profit when we talking about war, man. And then you knocking people off, you probably can confiscate, take whatever they had, because they and their whole family is gone. Like, you can acquire land, like just taking whatever you want. That's why they so adamant about war. That's why every couple of years it's another war. Whether it lasts long or not, every couple of years it's another war. You know what I mean? Like, it's big business. That's why there's always war, because it's big business.
Eating up.
I mean, if you paying all that money for all these weapons and you're not using them, you're like, man, come on, man, we want to play with our toys, man. We want to shoot some rockets. Man, come on, let us use our toys. That's what's going on. That's really what it is.
Palestine like Pac-Man. Waka, 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 waka.
Well, I think the president certainly feels very good about what he has described as a spectacular success, but that success may now be determined by what the next days and weeks look like, with real concerns, not just here, but among the national security and defense community about the potential for retaliation. We have learned from multiple U.S. officials that Iran sent a private message to President Trump in the days before he gave the final order for those military strikes against Iran's nuclear facilities, that if he took such a step, Iran could respond with terror attacks inside the United States by activating sleeper cells, it says it has within this country.
Sleeper cells. That's interesting. So they saying they have sleeper cells in this country ready to go at a moment's notice. I'm not even completely certain what let's see what is a sleeper cell. Let's find out, man. What is a sleeper cell?
Here are some results from the web.
No, that's not.
Oh, okay.
What is a sleeper cell?
According to Wikipedia, a clandestine cell system is a method for organizing a group of people, such as resistance fighters, spies, mercenaries, organized crime members, or terrorists, to make it harder for police, military, or other hostile groups to catch them.
Sleeper cells. You don't say.
So, sleeper cells inside our country. Yeah, no wonder you got ICE just going house to house trying to find out your affiliation. Sleeper cells. They probably already got atomic bombs over here planted everywhere. You just don't know, because it's just open. Come on in. It's America. Yeah. War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Unless you're the military industrialized complex. Then you're making billions and billions of dollars selling junk. Yeah. It's what kind of plane is it? It's stealth, but I can see it. Welcome back to NNN. Hey, President Trump, I know you're tuning in because you watch everything that your name is mentioned in. So, look, do not be in the White House August the 12th. Now, you might want to be down in Mar-a-Lago, somewhere else, because The Simpsons predict that on August the 12th, this year, 2025, that you will be dead, found in the White House, dead. You don't believe me? Check it out.
Donald Trump will die on August 12, 2025, and The Simpsons already...
That, bro, the stuff people be saying on the internet, man. The stuff, like... I try not to get into stuff like that, like people predicting what's going to happen on such and such date and such time. It's just an attention grab. it's just an attention grab. But let's see what this video is talking about. I'm gonna take it back a few seconds.
Check it out.
Donald Trump will die on August 12, 2025, and The Simpsons already predicted IT. Yes, you read that right. In a controversial episode of The Simpsons 1 that many tried to hide, there's a shocking scene. The date August 12, 2025 clearly shown next to a terrifying headline. Donald Trump found dead, and it doesn't stop there. In the episode, Trump is shown inside a luxurious room, surrounded by secret documents, nervously talking on the phone, when suddenly, he collapses. The clock on the wall stops exactly at 7:42 a.m., the creepiest part, just seconds before. The camera focuses on a newspaper lying on the floor with the phrase, "Someone very powerful will be silenced." And if that wasn't enough, a strange shadow appears reflected in the glass. Just moments before it all happens. Who is it? This episode was never officially aired. It briefly circulated online.
Yeah. So yeah, sounds like you're in Mar-a-Lago, so I wouldn't go there either. Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't air something like that. That's grounds for getting the whole Simpsons show canceled if they aired something like that. It's not even satirical at that point because he's actually the president of the United States now. You know what I mean? He's actually the president of the United States now. And that almost may be perceived as a threat from the Simpsons and Matt Groening and all them over there. I don't even remember what station it's on because I never really watched The Simpsons, but you got to take that Simpsons stuff with a grain of salt. I know they quote-unquote predicted some things before, but you got to take that stuff with a grain of salt because everything that they said did not come to be. Every premonition or prediction they had did not come to be. It's never like nobody's ever 100% with predictions. Let's just go ahead and get that out the way.
Boy, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. They could put something in your drink. Don't accept drinks from nobody that day. They can touch you and some get in your skin and you're dead. Man, just wear a rubber suit on August the 12th. Be careful, man. They trying to kill you. They trying to kill you. You know thems. Welcome back to NNN. In the news, the man who created the Nene dance was just sentenced to 30 years in jail for killing his cousin because he's mentally ill. But he still got 30 years. Somebody white, mentally ill, they get to go home. But, you know, he's mentally ill, but he's still in jail with a mentally ill brain. And he gonna be in there dancing in somebody's booty hole. Watch me go. Watch me, nay. So, yeah, 30 years, that's a long time for a mentally ill patient. But, you know, hey, we're in America. Yeah.
I might look into that story.
Welcome back to NNN, man. In the case of a nuclear explosion, there's a few things you must do. And be prepared, because, you know, I think we're living in that time. So just FYI, be prepared. Have a spot down in the basement. Keep a flashlight, keep some canned goods, keep some bottled waters. You know what I mean? You're going to need 24 hours to get your tight. And if you got caught outside, they can tow them clothes in a plastic bag and ditch them. They contaminated. So, you know, yeah, check it out. They got a list for you to check out.
How do you survive a nuclear situation?
You don't.
Contrary to popular belief, it actually is possible, unless, of course, you're at ground zero. Commit this video to memory if you live in an area that could be targeted in a nuclear exchange. There are 3 immediate effects: the blast, the heat, and the radiation. If you're at the blast site, you're gone. Sorry. If you're going to be facing the heat, you're also likely toast. Sorry. But if you have time to act for the radiation, you have a chance at survival if you act quickly. Step 1, get inside. If you're already inside, stay inside. You need shelter immediately as fast as you can. You've probably got 10 to 15 minutes before nuclear particles start raining down. You want to either get subterranean in a basement or in a subway or something like that, or in a concrete building. You want mass around you. Step 2. If there's a chance you were exposed to particles, take off your clothes. Seal them in a trash bag, in a tote, move them away from you. If you can take a shower, you want to do that. Use soap and water, but don't scrub your skin in a harsh manner. Use shampoo, but don't use conditioner. Conditioner can bind with the particles. Seal all vents, close all windows, seal off doorways, close ACs, chimney dampers, close everything off to the outside. Step 3, stay inside for at least 24 hours. Do not go outside looking for family and friends because you're not going to be of any good to them if you're dead. Hopefully they've found shelter as well. If it's a prolonged exchange, you're going to have to stay inside even longer.
Okay, that's how we survive a nuke, apparently.
Them 5G towers, ain't no such thing as 5G. You know what I mean? They've been bullshitting with 5G for the longest, nigga. Ain't no such thing. Every phone repair shop that you take them phones to, they'll tell you. They open it up and there's not a 5G chip in any of them. Them 5G towers are actually military. They're used for killing the population. This is why they put heavy metals in the food, in the drinks, and all that shit. Because you put aluminum foil in a microwave, that shit sets on fire, does it not?
Yes.
Okay then. So this is about frequencies. See, they're gonna sit there, send out them frequencies, and if you got the metals in your system, you're gonna boil from the inside out. So detox right now. So check in my bio. There's a link on some detox ways to get that metal out your system. Just trying to help. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Every Catholic priest is a devil-worshipping son of a bitch. No wonder they little boys. You sick sons of bitches.
Become a Freemason because you can't get involved in Satanism on the hardcore level without first being a Freemason. That was my official shrine.
I saw that video at least 10 years ago. The video they're watching, I saw that at least 10 years ago. It's nice to know people waking up and starting to catch up to what's really going on. It's nice to see that.
Portrait, which they took as part of my initiation. I was ready to become involved in hardcore Satanism. What did that mean? Well, that meant I had to sell my soul to the devil. I had to sign my name on the contract in blood. I had to sign my name in the black book. You gotta understand something. The satanic doctrine here is that hell is not what we believe it is, or what the Bible teaches it is. The satanic doctrine is that hell is this incredible party. It's like a nonstop, all-eternity orgy. So you're smoking dope, you're fornicating your brains out, you're listening to rock and roll through all eternity. And it's party hardy time. But before I could get onto the priesthood of Satanism, excuse me, I had to get 7 people to sell their souls to the devil. The other thing I had to do, and this might astonish some of you, is I had to become a Catholic priest. I had to go back to my original vocation.
He said he had to become a Catholic priest before he could get fully decorated in Satanism. He had to become a Catholic priest. That's deep. Really makes you think. Really makes you think. Catholic priest, huh? I never looked into Catholicism, and I don't think I want to.
Because you cannot be a satanic priest unless, first of all, you're a Catholic priest.
I mean, man, what the you sitting in a little confession booth freaking off. Tell me some more. Tell me some more. Oh, I was so hard. And that motherfucker back there jacking off. Yeah, tell me more. Let it all out. Let it all out. And you gotta get 7 motherfuckers to sell your soul. I mean, what the And you think hell's gonna be a party? Y'all all crazy like a mother. Y'all need to go back and reread the Bible. Every last one of you Catholic goddamn priests. Pope included, you sick motherfucker. Y'all lost in the beginning. Got your ass kicked out of heaven. Cast down. Hell is not gonna be a party. Because anything in excess for too long becomes hell. I don't give a fuck if you fucking forever. Your gonna become raw, that gonna dry up, niggas gonna be hell. And you gotta just keep stroking forever, motherfucker. And listening to rock and roll forever, man, your ears gonna be bleeding. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all crazy. I'm going up to the north side of the mountain.
Yes,
and then sign it off. Jesus, oh my.
Interesting video, Eddie. He let us in on some new information that came out. Trump getting bold, talking that ish on TV. Got the Nene guy got sentenced to 30 years, and Catholic priests are satanic. We learned something today. We most certainly learned something today. Well, that's the episode, man. Professor Hawk signing out. Hawk Sensei bids you adieu. I hope you enjoyed this reaction, guys. Toodaloo.